on Pop by Dr. Seuss. Up, up, up is up. Up, up, up in a cup. Pup, cup, pup on a pup. Mouse, house, mouse on house. House, mouse, house on mouse. All tall, we all are tall. All small, we all are small. All ball, we all play ball. Ball wall, play up on a wall. All fall off the wall. Day play, we play all day. Night fight, we fight all night. He, me, he is after me. Him, Jim, Jim is after him. C, B, we see a bee. C, B, 3, now we see 3. Tree, 3 fish in a tree. Fish in a tree, how can that be? Red, red, they call me red. Red bed, I am in bed. Red, Ned, Ted, and Ed in bed. Pat, Pat, they call him Pat. Pat sat on a hat. Pat, cat, Pat sat on cat. Pat, bat, Pat sat on bat. No, Pat, no, don't sit on that. Sad, dad, bad, had. Dad is sad, very, very sad. He had a bad day. What a day Dad had. Thing, what is that thing? Thing, sing, that thing can sing. Song, long, a long, long song. Goodbye. Sing, you sing too long. Walk, walk, we like to walk. Walk, talk, we like to talk. Hop, hop, we like to hop. We like to hop. On top of Pop. Stop, you must not hop on Pop. Mr. Brown, Mrs. Brown. Mr. Brown is upside down. Pup up, Brown down. Pup is down, where is Brown? Where is Brown? There is Brown. Mr. Brown is out of town. Back, black. Brown came back. Brown came back with Mr. Black. Snack, snack. Eat a snack. Eat a snack with Brown and Black. Jump, bump. He jumped, he bumped. Fast, past. He went past fast. Went, tent, sent. He went into the tent. I sent him out of the tent. Wet, get. 2 dogs get wet. Help, yelp. They yelp for help. Hill, Will. Will went up hill. Will, hill, still. Will is up hill, still. Father, mother, sister, brother. That one is my other brother. My brothers read a little bit. Little words like if and it. My father can read big words too, like constant and Timbukent. Say. What does this say? See me, pat, pup, pop. E3 tree B. Hop, hop, stop. Ask me tomorrow, but not today. Hand, fingers, thumb. Hand, fingers, thumb. One thumb, drumming on a drum. One hand, 2 hands, drumming on a drum. Dum-da-dee-dee, dum, dum dum. Rings on fingers, rings on thumb. Drum, 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 drum. Monkeys drum and monkeys hum. Hum, drum, hum, drum. Hand picks an apple, hand picks a plum. Dum diddy, dum dum dum. Monkeys come and monkeys go. Hands with handkerchiefs, blow, blow, blow. Hello Jack, hello Jake. Shake hands, shake hands. Shake, shake, shake. Bye bye Jake, bye bye Jack. Dum diddity, dum dum. Whack, whack. Hands play banjos, strum, strum, strum. Hands play fiddles, zum, zum, zum. Dum diddity, dum, dum, dum. Hand in hand, more monkeys come. Many more fingers, many more thumbs, many more monkeys, and many more drums. Millions of fingers, millions of thumbs, millions of monkeys drumming on a drum. Dum diddity, dum, dum, dum. I Can Read With My Eyes Shut by Dr. Seuss. I can read in red, I can read in blue, I can read in pickle color too. I can read in bed and in purple and brown. I can read in a circle and upside down. I can read with my left eye, I can read with my right. I can read Mississippi with my eyes shut tight. Mississippi, Indianapolis, and Hallelujah too. I can read them with my eyes shut. That is very hard to do. But it's bad for my hat and makes my eyebrows get red hot. So, reading with my eyes shut, I don't do an awful lot. And when I keep them open, I can read with much more speed. You have to be a speedy reader, as there's so much to read. You can read about trees and bees and knees on trees and bees on trees. You can read about inkers and all about ants. You can read about inkles and crocodile pants. You can read about hoses and how to smell roses and what you should do about owls on noses. Young cat, if you keep your eyes open enough, oh, the stuff you will learn, the most wonderful stuff you'll learn about. Fishbones and wishbones. You'll learn about trombones too. You'll learn about Jake the pillow snake and all about Foo Foo the snoo. You can learn about ice. You can learn about mice. Mice on ice and ice on mice. You can learn about the price of ice. You can learn about sad and glad and mad. There are so many things you can learn about, but you'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you will learn, and the more places you'll go. You might learn a way to earn a few dollars, or how to make donuts, or kangaroo collars. You can learn to read music and play a hut set if you keep your eyes open, but not with them shut. If you read with your eyes shut, you're likely to find that the place where you're going is far, far behind. So, that's why I tell you to keep your eyes wide. Keep them wide open, at least on one side. Pretty Pair of Underwear by Aaron Reynolds. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed out for checkout, Jasper spotted them. Creepy underwear. So creepy, so comfy. They were glorious. Mom, can we get these? Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little too creepy, said Mom. They're not creepy. They're cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now. Mom agreed to buy 1 pair. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. Do you want me to leave the hallway light on? Asked Dad. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore, said Jasper. I'm a big rabbit now. His dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed. The underwear glowed, a ghoulish, greenish glow. He closed his eyes, he pulled up the covers, he buried his face in his pillow, but it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow. Jasper leaped out of bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper. He finally fell asleep. He was wearing the creepy underwear. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared or anything. But he was done with scary underwear. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it, a scratchy, scraping sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer, and they were back, staring at him with that ghoulish, greenish glow. He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps. Bye-bye, scary underwear, he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. When he opened the front door the next morning, they were there. And were those chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China, and it brought back souvenirs. Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency. This time the creepy underwear were gone for good. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing, just plain white undies. He searched under his bed. He shook out his lampshades. Phew, there were no signs of creepy underwear. He went to the bathroom to comb his ears. They were back. What's the matter with you? His mom asked. You're so jittery lately. Nothing, he yelped. A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified of his own underpants. He seized the underwear. He snagged a shovel from the garage, and he rode. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. Jasper began to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish, greenish glow, but not for long. When he got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. They couldn't be in there. There was no way, right? He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowy pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. The creepy underwear were just a little muddy, but they still filled the room with that gentle greenish glow. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. And so did his underwear, because they had finally found someone who wasn't scared.